public opinion near propaganda. You see, why? Asem no esiwa koto ensiwa mountain and by the court rules of court no so be at the asem to so na wo also we den we one we object enti asem no ba no jakpa or respond to asem attorney general kai. Because on no money evidence that Attorney General Esorika say, "Ne can answer who defend the first accused person." And the maybe me no correct. Me so me accused person. Now who kra na who ka sa kire me kra no. Why engage me all times? I just say, "Who person me den? Me be di adanse tie first accused person no na mo di ni tum." O ka sa asem no as Attorney General no or as a party at that point no. Me say also sorry now objecting your work and no say okay. So when the evidence or grab it makers, I'll put him to strict proof. Maybe no. This is the way you go. Now ya can't say matoso. One kasa. When you know or can be more no cry koso can say he wants to be on record. Here at who court wrong. Now can say I want to be on record and that's that somehow canon. Someone won't pay beira. And oka wina Attorney General yano na se wo free court aye kasem no now ba bontim be issue statement into the media na se say one ade asem no epia bontim. You see, that is the point me beto bi ate ase enya ndisi for ne ba bontim be kasa yo eyo onu events Attorney General and no one issue statement at the medium. Once you do that, no, na ehumbe here say NDC funds by then ebe you man. And that is how NDC and sinkonya ya church and semnu but there's very one important thing. You see, so about legal profession more. Legal profession a whole actor, ruler, a guiding a professional. And one of the rules is unprofessional conduct. So we a lawyer ni. Uni who can say, Obia, uni no wasem no, we den. Uko efane jugran ne kasa. Especially say onipakunu wo lawyer. For example, say me any Kabila na nyasem. Na me lawyer ni Omahini. Kabila lawyer ni Dominica. Say upe kasakura na the two lawyers will be talking. Not you talking to the accused person directly. And by even talking to the accused person directly, no, that is not professional. That is the first point. The second point is that now Obiajatum said there was a tape, but Ebise is doctored. Aramebua say doctored, say not doctored. The mere fact say the tape is there. Nature say the Attorney General, there is the Attorney General engaging the accused person one-on-one. And a direct conversation between, and where some of the statement, Dr. Grana, some of the statement, because Dr. taped it to me myself, I have been a victim of that. And to me, I mean, because Dr. tape intimacy. But at least, maybe I see a make I say it is not true, and instantly I came out and said it's not true. But in this case, you say it's true, but it's doctored. Now, if it is doctored, bring the original version. So what you say and correct there, and the original one of Eden, Feno Bray. So the position of NDC is very clear. If Obi Ejina Okuno, Nasa Yedi Nasem, then you have the whole of the Attorney General. You see, the Attorney General position in the legal fraternity, or lawyers in a leader. And yes, or MPP na appointing into or no leader. No. When you comes to court, or no, not some crime you better first answer what I don't know to I don't know my own. I ain't mean for big case. She have friend because he's the leader of the bar. That's the leader of the bar who indulge in this type of unprofessionalism. Oh my God. What I saying say, oh NDC na you block over. Nobody ya can't see as you say. Obi ya boni afanu court. would no control of Fanufam Rakwan so. But near Ekosui, I am Rakwanzo. Near Ekosui, I am Rakwanzo. As they say, Obi Supreme Court Judge or Tim Chenkra, then Akina Bishim. But when you look at the tape, it is a conversation between two people. At the point to Grano, or we Attorney General Kranasa, some crowd can grant us or send church anymore. My position is very simple, and the position of NDC is very simple. San Tony General now issue statement to Abontia. I can say Mabonti. But once he has issued the statement outside, we need to also clarify and bring evidence to support what we have done. And only I into here, Kwame, Kromwa, Yetini Bibri, NDC Fokofa, ambulance by a tontrua, says almost a way cracker say a tontrua, a trotro or whatever. And then Yatimia show pictures. I trust any tontrua. Two, yasa amma evidence there. A whole container siwa and near my guman get a baba support to a ambulance. Ekosiisen and film what we say. Two, Uba Wenimunswa. So, Kase. Ato forcing and or sign letter now. First, Bisa won't say letter now sign the seal of the finance minister and is his one. So the seal was so there. How and they can say September swap abontian because a man who wants on track. What is your point? Then if anybody should be prosecuted, and there's a September moon also prosecuted Anameboa. Because I don't know a minister. And also, men are authorizing also on Yanameboa. So if there's any prosecution, then it should rather be so set up. In that didn't know. Set up, I say, men are man of one son. Now, Obian said, there be at 2 force, and I was here, there's some letting. It's in his war. So it is obvious. Says there's some malicious persecution going on. Obia Bonitrim Po said, at 2 force, you didn't betum. Na se after force ye didn't betum so a na ne faraba ni den eno na NDC tries on betwem so o hwe niam cause for parliament levy ni we ni na no all informed all these bases, but the position is now clear. And some MPP bekaina have they denied that there was no tape? And on my hand say we a lawyer, not say the ethics of our profession catch will say. So be accused person we and that's why Attorney General we a prosecutor krana on and say someone near dey edi esumuase enkomo na say a whole Attorney General who names that way now will be the fact right our friend back on krana is wrong. That's the first basis. Na say so more I mean whether he will resign or he will not resign, that is his beef. But we as NDC we will continue to push, say what has happened is wrong, and for that matter does not make him fit to lead this country. Not only as Minister of Attorney General, he is also the Minister of Justice. And if Minister of Justice now who should be kutupa to the extent kwasa okachi obi kwa say the hospital onkonkonko feni say the hospital be lukra onkonko fake hospital excuse and on famra. What does that tell you? And all these things, you see, when they came, they didn't rebut all those details. They have not been able to rebut the details in the tape. In some would tape, a year as some kutia a year Attorney General. In your one some nomoko. Omoka about where would you be sicker, one more maboka, one more maboka saying. Omano eka wa bono nia oto ade no ma ono say okay mo say mo aboka musika na yebetua na ye kan plea bag ni papers darabi di tire na na plea bag ni eyemra wo man so bi eye bibi no ofo say bi asem no metwetwe kosi kura na bebi abekosi no enkosi bibia antimi ama banim menimo beka ye betena se na ebia bone no mo beti stroma me ana mo de we beesi ana mo beesi na eka bia o man abono metua inso se wudi mi beka kotum wudi mi kotum na se o man boka o man mfa so be ne ba asem no so enti media my ready se me den metua na otro letters zabrewa onye bone bia And you see, we are not dealing with the matter in court. We are dealing with the conduct of the Attorney General. And also for you know, we are not dealing with matter no court no. Yankasa will be prosecution. No, there be Yankasa will be man for at court in court. But we are saying that the conduct of the Attorney General, it is not professional and fit for somebody who is supposed to be the Attorney General of this country. That's the position of ND. Very, very simple.
Okay, Kabila.
Omaine. Me dia opa wo mi mu. Misuma o my Ghana. Misuma ya dachi. Misuma mabunu ene maba esuamra. Ghana abeye emranimfo atwaje amanfo. Wohwe suban a ye nuanom mranimfo bi eda na di wo Ghana ha. Na di ntia meka sasemi ne se. Nkontompo enye o. Nkontompo enye. Die di kan. Asemi de yati adanse ayati from afranu nu nyina ne se asemi ya nhase ne. Asemi wa sendi bia no enye ne. Ena nkitahudie efa ho se yenyi obi emfrimu ma ye ninasem no enye asem foforo akoso a enye owura japa no nko a na de na ne akba ai badwom a ye ka wasemi de di kan ne se eye date kra eni so yeah date ni so but bese na otwi ba kuntamu nie no date was so in fact I'm say 23rd May 2024 na statement eba out every Attorney General outfit no enya Attorney General na Troy Deputy Attorney General Alfred Tuayeboa and o Troy o mahine ma me kwan na men kan paragraph di kan or say the attention of the office of the Attorney General and the Ministry of Justice has been drawn to media commentary by persons associated with the National Democratic Congress on an allegation made by the third accused person, Richard Japa, during the proceedings in court on 23rd May 2024, that the Attorney General desired his cooperation in the matter in order to secure a conviction of the first accused, Hazel Atu Forsen. And I'll say, for the record, or kikan sema or the kai or the buying. Oh, enti ampaso so. Na omu pie court no, sami jamfini central for akasa. Amanchiremu enunti na ne one unia no kasa no. Court reporter no say Kofi Asante. Oka say judge no fresh sami jamfi busa no. Nsema oka ye woni central for shy no, say no court room ana. But what you say? Enti nipa odi asemi di kan de ba bedwam media. Yes, NDC. Mo come oh please kasa meti anudin. Omumienu ina kasa. That's what we do at court. Me pacho. No, that is what we do at court. If you that's what we do at court. Every case, no, two sides no the media. So don't say anything. No, that's not correct. Me pacho. Kasa no. Ka say Attorney General the statement about public. Yes, that's true. Baba. That's true. I'm proving to you that Attorney General didn't issue the statement. But his deputy. Attorney General, I'm referring to the institution. If you don't know, I'm referring to the institution. So the institution. I'm not referring to the Attorney General as a person. I'm referring to the institution. Granted. Granted. So please. As someone who can say Attorney General, Ediba Jomuno, Attorney General say, the only buyer no. Oh, ye assembly no be the kind of ban. And yes, I'm a kind. And now, person says statement now. If you Attorney General office by or can say purporting to be responding to communication from outfit a person's nipa one more customer NDC no boy. One can say NDC associated. Oh, now me say not I'm a kind. But associated. That's right. Or say persons associated with the National Democratic Congress. That's what I'm making communication officer. There's no point that there's no what he's saying does not mean that they have not also spoken to the media. What I want you to understand is that anytime we go to court and we close, okay, you go ahead.
Fine.
Baba. Ask Olondo. Don't do this.
But don't make it factual basis.
They can. Omahine. Hwa de ma me di asem hu ya no se. Ya boko adu. Ya de subo ato. Se de wa kan no. The head of the bar, the president.
No, the leader.
In fact, the leader of the bar. Thank you. What the subo pa bono? Na subo na what they bono no? You don't care about the appropriateness or otherwise of the platform. You don't care. If you say so, be a professional misconductor, the appropriate place and I say baby potia ye call ekudi asem no ne bobre e general legal counsel. So what you anamo ko homo na wo ka kire Ghana for say enam say papa yagu ne hu fi na egu aloyafo kuo ehu fi nti ye de na ko general legal counsel ye ne mu kase no ye de adanside akoma general legal counsel say yen kan nsem na ye de yen twe na so de to so bi am pese me kai minua Baba Jamal emra more strong principle be a friend no odi otran pattern wo bo bi ko adua natural justice e kire say ye ma no ho kwan e ma oyi na no ana say ye tutu na no nipa ni nyina no wo say ye mbua no kumfo but de ye me ya ne say wo kasa assembly si court nipa na nkasa wo court nti oto mrabi ana say enkoyi sa nete ana
kanete
me pacho ti nipa na nkasa wo no nche say onya ho kwan emeka me yi sasem na no da. It is not true. The person can have a right, but my mama can say mintro unia Kofi Asante my report previously sasem na adani asem si ye no then the course ma judge no frɛ a lawyer for no nyina de omko ni chambers se attorney general ye hwedi wan ka hwe na papa no kan asem fa no hudi ye say the Baba Jamal kan I want to put it on record. No kika ne nsem ade gu attorney general hu fi attorney general ka hwe then na judge no ka say ye ntwa so ne enko ni chambers ne enko di nkomo asem na ye ka no me de me say ama me di ho ya me ya ne say asem asese nke e kana asendi bia no ye de babadwam a badwam no me ka sisu bion say it will be to only a propaganda effect without a lasting solution. And then number 1 yatemua and I say atemua for na nkasa no ye toto o mo ase o ma yene ye ni bibia dan say ye mra kese yi o mrakuni ni constitution ye dan no and na de mu ye minyi otwi eyi adoa mo ye press conference ye NPP for so a press conference na mo visa Ghana na NDC na NPP nko ana political parties. Do you think Ghana belongs to you? And I want to make this point. The president became president with how many votes of Ghanaians? 6 million and a little over. Meboa. Huh? Omaine. The population by 2021 population and housing census report. Yeah, about 35 million. Meboa. Mpacho uyi 6 million film. Now we another 6 million film. Now they are for 3 million count. Now 15. Don't you see you are in a minority?
As in politicians.
Ghanaians, yes, I'm even talking, say Obia or to Abanu B. Maybe to Abanu B. I don't belong to either of you. And there are many people like me who voted who don't belong to either of you. So what arrogance do you political parties have or think say more or my asemo ye kan wasendi bia no mo de baba ye ping pong? It's so disappointing, to say the least. So disappointing. Now my men can't say same way. Samu pa asem no puma sibre mu wo gidie say asemo a ye di wasendi bia no ntenchia bi wo mu a lawyers mu ade be friend mistrial. O man no wonim say ampa adansidie wo so wo ho say attorney general person of kwati kwan so no chinchim mra na lawyers e woma your friend say defendants no accused persons no one bet me after for mistrial whom sir I didn't know cause house no
we have not gotten there.
You haven't gotten there until who any day
we have not gotten
until who any day I am make so much say yes remo o my Ghana mo shida do but yen nya Ghana mamu because enya mo nko a mo nya memma dodo nchai obi. Political parties must learn and know that when it comes to even votes and I'm not sure no say who can say nipa eto abama parties in Kwakwa no di adwuma o man population voter population the last time I check here about 17 million me boa say voter bia vote ya take 17 million out of 35 million is it not in the minority yenya butre asema bane wo court wa yenka wo court
okay
chichi wakasa
ansana makasa obazia obakata obabanta wotu o kaza we na ya obahana obayewe amahi ene me hu se minu en se na en se hu se meba
so hu
I'm worried the way the MPP and the NDC
aya na munye ni se MPP and NDC ya na mentimasi o because asem na wo kan asem na ze no wo kan no
me tiadin because
we as
baba me tiadin because we nim they say mo boy na secure all the strong points a war amamu especially
this is your understanding of governance good governance I stop what I will stop it since when did this become I'm saying that I've always been a nationalist.
Our approach that's why I me expect to say asem cases here but in fact the court of public opinion nobody can stop you but we are fond of doing that as politicians. Biribia dania be kasem sronko abonte. Ye kokko to dem so na nkomo yedi ono. Akoda say me interest say the ekika kan yi adanse a obia no. Me dey say e say to aso di asem no court. God ye kan di court omo di say dogo bi no abewu. Court di ene di.
And I'm court no. And senior court. And I'm court no. Omo dey another motion aba. Motion for mistrial. Okay, and almost seek some reliefs. Okay, so TPR, Dr. TP manipulated, cut and piece together.
But it's for the court to decide.
That is what it was not part of the court. And
no, but you see,
typically, all the evidence are attached on motion for mistrial. All evidence on attached. Normally attached court record, a year transcription. Japan, year to Tunano.
We count your main.
I have it here. I have it here.
Oh, let's say deception.
And the court.
You see,
Mr. Send it when you bro. And they
one of them is trying to buy.
Senior,
now got on one because
yes, there are three accused for you now.
Then I must come as a no can ye.
Accused for you now.
no say must be building.
Are you
and the court now say 12 noon. Court now say 12 noon. No motion now. Omodia kwakoma court. Motion. Miss Tran say ombezo mo kire say oh adina ye di no kwampo no. Enya de attorney general prosecutor na out of go. Wonya de ni ye na we enti no. Sa na tell the evidence about evidence ni say Japan aka wo court say attorney general frefren odd hours say on implicate a year forcing.
But I'm sure they will attach this dance here.
And I mean, see, Omo
can I explain that?
A attachment, Omo de can call as Omo evidence, exhibit no the can. Ness had tape no can.
Can I explain?
But emotion, I won't say your strong point here. I quabre Wadarma, and I can't even mean sape, me free her. Mr. Senina, there's a matter before the law court.
Yeah.
Attorney General will close the case. Or in fact, Attorney General will crampono. A year at 2 4 more Emma submission of no case on the court and a court case. That be
okay. Is that not?
Case they have established a prima facie case into answer. there be ebi one can be a good
The submission of the case is based on the fact that a prima facie against me, so I have no case to answer. No, sir.
Madam,
Mama, succeed with a
doctor, Mr. Manning.
Anna, no vein as him. Anna Muna is a moping defense. Kwabra asem wo ama nsem bi wo ha sabe nke bia company fo nkomo nsem bi wo na nkakwa ekokom hwe wo ya attorney general ahon there should be that relationship between attorney general and the justices of the Supreme Court. Not only that, if omomwe below, you should have that relationship.
Yeah.
Look, for Godfrey to be closer to Japan, or not Japan is saying good never, and because of Justice Kolende cousin and Japan. Now, and everybody could have letters we see now. I say all the plea negotiation or plea bargain.
I've read all of them.
At a point when negotiation is breaking down, then Justice Kolende felt say no. Also, to me intervene. Ne cousin there's some about between them.
I don't want to even bring the Justice Kolende side.
By no more body and a tape no one to you. And I'm tape
But he's the first
tape in
he before we played out.
Your chairman refused.
He was the first to bring
your chairman refused. Your chairman refused to follow the judges.
But he was the first to bring him to the public domain.
Omude WhatsApp chat be and almost say Era Attorney General Kasa for 28 minutes, 26 minutes. Tape no more boy, you know. Can you say 14 minutes?
16.
16, you know, so 10 minutes now fusion away.
Is that?
They hear no more watching.
That is it.
I'm not this talk. They have put together, and let me tell you something.
When cannot take that away from me. Your person will take. As what this time. What I say, okay. Baba Tia.
Because court
let's
stop this.
Tape no more. Say obedi obi have natural conversation. That's all the tape etuja. Already who establishes say oh Godfrey Damino crown on papa no crown no nipa no crown kasa 26 minutes. Ejenu who tape na ma be bo akire. Ubo tape na do baby anoma comment you play. Tape so tie ya. There were several repetitions. Several. Apart from several, there were several places you could see that the apart from that, apart from that, the boy to say a voice over. Who say go for damn voice no cry na kwa voice aba. Na yasai I rewind the bibi na kati bibi dia shem na say emphasize bibi ho na voice na pie.
Na won na be we court o. Eti me
they cannot come now. This tape omutu fan court da.
Okay.
Odo pa he. Okay. Enti me kon play court da. No, because he's a lawyer, he knows any admissible da.
It depends.
Senior.
It depends.
Oh yes,
it depends.
That was Oman filing a mistrial.
Oman fan come and not only that. Because now,
so what basis are they calling for the mistrial?
Their own evidence.
No, so what evidence they think? You have not seen it.
I said it. But I'm telling you, yes. The way
no question. I then I also be do be I don't also be do be we finance minister contractor ba ya the ambulance ba ambulance no terms there be facts. I'm not going to I won't go into a merit of the court. I won't go into a merit. I'm going to a merit facts na me the man facts ne keke facts ne say Oma a certain authorization for establishment of letters of credit without recourse to number one your minister, without recourse to the
those
sector
without
minister.
they wouldn't just send to every now. That children the echo. Those without.
But
won't you be said? I don't know.
Yes, sir. I don't make us the because I those without.
I'm saying, won't you be so almost 26 or almost 26, almost 16. But no,
there be a general submission. I mean, they can't say that should tell you a distortion. But no, because you feel submission with the
must go on court.
It is what you know.
Stop the media.
I
want to submit that. For the sake of your judiciary.
I'm telling you.
And the sanctity of
NBC,
MPP seize the press conferences.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know who has associated. No, I'm saying
Can I speak? Can I say something? And I hope that
finally, but for them, on resigning, because why Attorney General? In fact, he is the best Attorney General Ghana have. Not targeting now.
Comparison. Let's stretch there. Have you done comparison with Attorney General?
Can I speak?
Yes, so Baba.
Say Obe resign and non resign. It is his position. It is his right.
And then right as
no.
Say a cockroach you could dance and actually say
and I'm talking asset now. Either whether you
are you not sure that what you are
calling for
you are calling for
to call you to resign. But it is your decision to resign.
But can't I also say that you will not resign today?
Allegations. Can I make my submission?
By a party?
No. I'm saying that, Baba.
When I say we have found something as politicians, we have laid it bare to the public, and our position is that in the light of Wayno on resign, that's our position. We are not, but you see, we can say resign, but it is your decision to decide that whether you resign or not.
Baba,
because
Baba, even proud to this. Do you know? Preemptive said the SCBC when we are said that
and I said ABC
and you're saying that in the midst of all this submission no was right so decided why did you do it thank you propaganda effect propaganda effect Baba to us
in the first place Nana be a baby, I met Margaret and Nana B say, Mahuse, resign. But say Nana B resign is his decision. So one resign, we are saying so one resign, the president should do what? To fire him. It is his decision. But let me even come to the matter. Let me come to the matter. No, let me come. No.
The way
unpack it.
That is not the case.
We are stopping. Who told you that we are stopping here?
But you told you that we are stopping here.
We are not stopping here.
Please, if you, Baba,
I'm saying that we are not stopping here.
I'm saying from your chairman, from your chairman to Sami Jemfi
to yourself.
The description that you have given Ghana's Attorney General.
Yes.
In fact, he's not fit for purpose.
Yes.
To sit there in that office.
Because he's been
cannot simply tell me, sir.
What I'm saying, what I'm telling you is we as a party will continue. This is not the only thing we are doing. It is we will continue and explore all the options, including even reporting to the General Legal Council. So those are options. So the fact is, but there's something that we need to understand. It's all in the remit of the law. In this the law itself requires that the one who want to do the plea bargaining, you initiate the process. Into some that is the law. So what must say now too.
I'm just
a
guilty.
bargain.
Oh, it's not guilty.
What is it?
By the police. The
Because
law says that.
What is plea bargain? What are you pleading? What are you pleading?
Yes.
What are you pleading?
Why would you do
Please. The law states clearly a plea negotiations.
Oh,
So you negotiate with the attorney general.
Because you are guilty.
Hold on. Not always necessarily.
Hey.
Not always necessarily.
The
law is here because they don't want us to.
But now the company said we're going to get 2 million.
But why you
Because he knows that I'm stating the fact. Because in plea bargain now, or plea negotiation, it even includes over to me you so beer. Why admitting so plea bargain? No way you know as even witness to a case. So there are all those options. So it's not necessary there or be any fountain or anything or a plea bargain. Like this particular, let us know much on. They are not admitting guilt, but they want to resolve the matter. Almost say, on my first proposal, give it to 500 within 6 months. You 1.6. It's not much, when is with the entire year. And I'm saying the second negotiation I can once. And I'm saying the second letter by say you bet you 1 million.
So a simple question. Same from Sobia and you are. Why are you going through all this?
You see, all what I'm saying is that in the plea bargain negotiation, you can plead guilty. You can even be used as a witness to a case. You can even charges can be dropped against you. It's all in there. So what man say? That's what I'm saying. That it's not necessarily
charges can be dropped against you.
Oh,
by performance of certain conditions.
Of course, yes. That's the negotiation. That is the different from what we are saying.
Plea bargain.
Yes.
Refers to a process in the criminal justice.
Is that the law?
Why is this
No, it's not the law.
Oh, but that is
also not the law. I say I want you to act.
Baba,
Plea bargaining refers to a process in the criminal justice system where an accused person negotiates an agreement to relinquish the right to go to full trial in exchange for a more lenient sentence or some other benefit.
Is that guilty?
When you're guilty, why will sentence come up?
No, is that guilty? No,
who is not somebody's reading the law? Why are you thinking that
if you want to plead for a lenient punishment
sentence, why is it you're not guilty?
Let me tell you something.
It's a guilt plea. That's
the problem with him.
Okay, Patrick.
You see, trial itself, one trial can take you 2 years, 3 years, and you go through the drudgery of trial. There are a lot of people who say no. Oh, this trial, what is the end game of it? I want to do what? I want to plead again. Accept whatever leniency you give me. I go my way.
Yeah, but you are guilty. That's
so no. That is what I'm saying. That it's not necessarily. I didn't say you are no. It's not necessary. Do you know that even in the negotiation, they can decide to say that, well, we will remove you from the
prosecution
based on the condition.
Of course, the conditions will be there.
But still, that means that you say.
Well, I think that is the thing, because we are, when we are talking about plea bargaining, I just want you to understand, not to misinform the people. Let us hear what here. Let us hear what here. None of the letter here they are wrong. None. Let them know. We be na katam so. Almost all my accepting girls. What document I would buy? Be back home. Not no one. No ok me ba. No mo can say. Asemi amu kan yan here and fire ho de but ebegu ye ho fi. So we want to resolve
about 5 documents in there.
No, I mean I don't really true ni na. I've read all about it.
In principle, senior osikan no. Enye sanity. All control no. Say the moment over presses our plea bargain or negotiation button no. Then what it is that all conditions be atum because we feel say and near man course no wo udifum anko yi ntu be jatum enya crimes ni nyina na yes happy again wo kokun obi a nya zafe na yes kokun obi ntino ye be dabi but in this case no enkofo no choba no mahene omo se omo ajatum hwa omafom efum e ba metawade na sika na ye tua ye no omahene ti bebia efum so no no adenti na wugitum se wo betua 2 million euros
because it is damage
damage you don't believe in the judiciary?
No,
I don't cooperate.
Sometimes going
pay 2 million euros.
Yes.
We are 2 million. Who say defective cars now? The reason why 20 January was because,
but even this, Baba Pacho.
But trust you, another one call my host no way.
Continue to hold an interest in having this matter resolved amicably.
Yes.
We would therefore be much obliged if you would advise the terms that your office will consider acceptable.
Client's consideration. For client's consideration.
That
admit guilt.
Baba, now what? Okay, Baba.
And this many when your problem. Now me about one of the same way.
What did you just say?
A lot of oh, I am guilty. In fact, in the negotiation and in the drawing, no, they will indicate you are guilty. It's there. It depends on how. Document.
Big C for no trust. I let him buy. And now. To force and let a troll cat out the by said he has no objection.
Objection to the
he has no objection. He has no objection. Attorney General a troll command say, are you by this saying say who associate yourself with the plea bargain and now to force and say Debbie? You know why? Because the moment you do so, you have an admission of guilt.
I'm saying, sir.
And you tell me admission of guilt.
Make us admission of guilt. That's a correct name.
The moment I began to
I let somebody let us in about
that's a legitimate question.
I let them no response to them. And this I let them know. Please.
The letters are
cannot. Okay, Baba. To them, I agree with you, sir.
So are you saying that at to force and toilet to be a man?
I am not saying
himself, you know. It's not negation.
I walk or cassette or throw a crater.
Attorney General response for the buy. So you think that Attorney General will make reference to a letter written by Atoforsen's letter in his statement? That is what I'm trying to say, sir. I'm trying to say, and Atoforsen's ultimate challenges are similar. It is because winning strategically, if Atoforsen admits or associating itself with data, it would amount to guilt.
All what I am saying is, we are dealing with the court matter. That one we all agree there. If there's obia bonibi or in prosecution, but we what is on the table now, which I'm going to try say, put the amount for we are saying that the professional conduct of the Attorney General is at the question. And I will can I finish?
No way.
But Okachan is on Gongoji we. Hospital excuse now. Before then, almost dishonest.
So what will be the effect of this?
The effect of it is that we as politicians
have you taken it?
Every case when it comes back, when every case about the case of a normal case, it has two aspects. One case can get a criminal aspect and can get a civil aspect. In this particular case, the case has its own political ramification because of the people involved. Because of their position in society, it has political ramifications. So the politics of it is what the parties are dealing with. But it does not stop us and then stop will be as say you take the further step for that professional misconduct, to be dealt with, and definitely we will get there. Also, when my grown because so many document for the and say we will get there, because definitely we are moving gradually, and in politics you take it one by one.
Based on what you are doing, when God rejects your application for a mistrial, what are you going to do?
I'm telling
you, I'm not jumping.
Don't jump.
I'm not jumping. I'm showing you.
And what they are doing. You see, Mr. What can you say? No, I can't say no, me too.
They know why. That's why.
When you go to court, you go with your first evidence. Even sometimes, some court will ask you that, address me on it. Who address here? Whatever further evidences you have, you can.
When are your evidence?
Oh, maybe you can add. You are a lawyer. And Kabila Nekasasi and Kamibumfu, but who is a lawyer? Because when you are going to court for this thing, you can file application, you can file supplementary affidavit. So say yeah we now. So the fact so Obiagba with first affidavit does not mean that is the end of his case. It's possible, sir. It's possible because me I'm talking because I am not. Yeah, but I'm talking from the position.
It will be a subject.
Baba, as we wrap up
of forensic investigation.
Of course.
That is why they want to run away.
Oh, who ran away?
Who
ran away from
the doctored.
Baba, we are wrapping up, but I want to wrap up on this note.
1 hour wrap up.
Yeah, of course. Maye say
schoolmaster.
Assemble.
Yes.
Yem pese mo bejina bonten. Na mo di asem kesiesie. Na mo
bejina bonten. No, enyesa. Yebeto aso.
Mo follow up. Enyesa.
At the right forum. Can I say at the right forum?
We follow up at the right forum.
We will.
So that now we can have the
street proof.
Yes, we will.
Because I'm going to be painting a boss.
We will. I agree with you.
No, we agree with you. 2020, we can say we win elections with 51.5%. I'll tell him. What I mean, your penny. I take positions.
American Boganaba.
And in this matter,